My boy, he was telling me, he was like, yeah, man, I heard this um, story about enjoying the green, enjoying the green. Well, and enjoying the green, basically, what that means is, from what he explains to me, he is really, really big in the skiing. Maybe he's maybe big into skiing or snowboarding, one of the two. And he says to me like, yeah, you should enjoy the green, which means that which basically means mountains have different colors that indicate how steep it is or how dangerous it is. If you're a climber, then forgive me for if I'm saying this incorrectly, but he explains these things, and are they just shocked? Like, was I that quick? Sorry, Shotty. And basically, the green is the lowest part of the mountain, or the most safest part. And then it goes green, I think he says blue, and then black, double black, and triple black. I'm going to look this up to see if I'm saying the correct thing, but he said that he was listening to this retired snowboarder or skier who is currently 60 plus, and he's watching him in admiration of like, man, I can't believe this guy's really like doing this so easy. It's like, man, I can't wait to get there. But the guy's explaining how the most fun he had is in the green. Basically, everyone looks at where you're at right now and they compare themselves and think, oh man, like I'll never get there. Look at where he's at, yada yada yada. When in reality, you should be enjoying the green. It's like playing a game, right? Like Skyrim is fun here because it's kind of new. Like everyone's a low level. You can do whatever. You can screw up. You get combos in. It makes you feel good playing at this level. Like things are fairly new. It's fairly easy, right? These are the greens, right? You got to enjoy this time because later on missions get harder, quests get a little bit longer, a little bit more complicated. It's not as simple to follow or simple to do. If you're new to it, sometimes you just feel like, man, this game is too hard. I quit playing. It's like playing Elden Ring or any other game where it's easier in the beginning, then it starts to get hard. You have to then decide on, should I continue or not, right? To me, if you love doing it, definitely continue. But if you do love doing it, don't try to rush to get to the end. You're going to get there. Just enjoy the greens. Enjoy the easy levels. Who said you can't use gaming to encourage people? Who said you can't use gaming to teach people the ways? Not me. Welcome to the new episode of Gems and Gaming. Get ready as we log in to share some life wisdom and put you on game. Let's get it. Yo, what's going on, y'all? So it's been a minute, and I always talk about consistency, but y'all keep me accountable now, man. Y'all are about to be my accountability partners. Yo, I'm bringing back Gems and Gaming. I say bringing back. In my mind, it's a new season. Maybe I'll start to name it that. But we're gonna play Skyrim. We're just gonna start over. I love playing this game, and I don't mind starting over. The last character I made was a woman named after my sister-in-law, so we're gonna make us a man this time. Let's name it after. I don't know. We'll figure out what we name it. Name him. Excuse me. After we figure out how he's gonna look. The presets are cool. I prefer a muscular build, but kind of. I don't know, not too crazy. I don't know, look like a what do you call those you know, y'all see those bodybuilders online. Y'all see how they be going crazy. Like, I want to look diesel, but bro, let's look kind of natural. So, for this gyms and gaming, to me, it's like the biggest lesson that I had to learn over the past, I say 2 weeks or so. I mean, throughout life, if I'm being honest, but I definitely learned this, really cemented in my brain this lesson over the past couple of weeks. Um, the one thing that disheartens me when I coach people or I speak to people all the time is when people are doing things kind of on autopilot. It kind of depresses me. Like, if you ask somebody, you know, why are you doing this job? And the answer is normally, you know, y'all can say it with me. It's because I need money. And I get it, right? I understand your mentality, but, you know, as someone that quit his job who was making a decent amount of money, I can go ahead and tell you, and someone that's a career coach now, I can go ahead and tell you, like, you're always going to need money in the future for something. Like, it's never going to stop. It's never going to end. You're always going to require money, like, just till the day you die. So it's always going to be a requirement. This is our way, society's way of everyone just working together, you know, and having a mutual understanding. When we trade things, we're trading money for our time, for our energy, for our products, whatever the case is. You know, we're trading money. You know, that's really, bro. How do you choose someone's mouth? Like, excuse me. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure something out here. That's why we have money, right? So you're always going to need it. Like, whether you start a business, whether you're a consumer, you know, your money is always going to be extremely important for what you know, for how we interact with each other throughout different cultures, countries, communities. Like, a common understanding is, I have money for your time, energy, and efforts. All right. If you're doing anything outside of money, you're doing it just as a friend or whatever the case is. And that's cool. You know, a lot of people help people out or do things for people, for friendship or whatever. But as a career coach, I find that the way that you make money significantly matters for your health. Significantly. Like, for example, a lot of people are taught. All right, so I think I figured out the facial hair, but let's figure out what we're gonna do. Let's just change the preset. Yeah, that's cool. Let's change the preset. See if anything is closer to. It's just like, I don't think I have a good preset, so let's just go back. Yeah, I know. Just bear with me. I mean, the only thing I care about now is the hair color, and I'm thinking about, like, if I really care about this, how my character looks. Like, not really. We about to give him a beard. Yeah, let's give him a beard. Let's make him look a little bit more gangster. But anyway, going back to the important part of the conversation. You know, we exchange money, and that's how we interact as a society. But to what you do to make money matters for your personal health, your spiritual health. Like, everything about you, everything that you do matters. How you earn money matters, all right? And if you're just waking up every day going on autopilot and not really doing something that you love or working towards to get somewhere that you love, then eventually you'll become an NPC. You're not even thinking about what you're doing. You're just programmed to just go. Programmed to just go. Programmed to just go. The reason it's always good to do something that you love, even if it's outside of your job, is because you get to maintain your innocence or maintain who you are. Excuse me. So, I changed my skin again. Skin tone. So, it's just very important to always do what you love. Let's just say Eli.
What are you doing here with Bart? You sell sword?
You know why I'm starting over is because, like, I love Skyrim, and I just don't care that it's not the most popular game anymore, or it's not what all of the other streamers do. Like, I realize, like, I don't care. Like, I enjoy Skyrim, and I also enjoy Final Fantasy 14 Online, MMOs, single player games. That's really my speed for real. Because when I play stuff like Overwatch, my energy get high. Like, if y'all ever see my video game dump videos, you'll definitely see me in a different light when you see me in a game that's getting my emotions up. Because, it's a competitive game. Some things I used to do or I used to decide on because I didn't know what the audience liked. I was talking to my homie the other day. We were just catching up. I'm listening to him about how his life is going and about his personal development has really shown him to focus on the things that he loves. I was just talking about how I've been doing the same thing with basketball, like in real life. Like, I work out every day to try to be the best basketball player I can be because I love the game. It's fun and it's entertaining for me. Games that I love, kind of like Skyrim, I could play over and over and over again because I love it. Overwatch, I'm like trying to be the best, and I realize it's not really something that I'm going to do. Can I show that on YouTube? I guess I can. So, now I'm just doing things that I like, things that I rock with. That's why I can play this over and over again and not care about what the world is thinking is popular. I brag to my friends and I laugh all the time. I'm like, bro, I got 285 followers. You can't tell me nothing. Or subscribers on YouTube. You can't tell me nothing. But I mean it though. Like, it's love for me. Like, I love the fact that people are supporting me, and that means a lot to me. And because you build a community doing around what you love, you're more comfortable being yourself. That's how you find peace. Like, peace is where you are most comfortable being yourself. And you can take peace with you, but you need to practice this one very important thing. Doing what you love or surrounding yourself with people that you love. Like, but the reason I would always start with doing what you love is because sometimes you could be trying to appease the people that you love just because you feel like you need them in order to be stable. But in reality, when you're healthy, the people around you, it's kind of like a ripple effect. They start to get healthier because they see how you move a little bit different. They see what you're into, they see what you love, and it inspiring you, and that makes them feel emboldened to be themselves a lot more. To me, if I'm you, I'm finding something that I love to do, and I'm just never stopping. It's extremely important that you find something. If you don't have something that you love, that's probably because you probably have not been exposed to the right amount of things. You should find something that you're extremely excited about. Find something that you're extremely excited about, because that excitement, that joy, and that passion, you're without realizing, you're maintaining your inner child, bro. Like, I can be 30 plus and play games, get online and talk and encourage other people. That's what I love to do. That's fun for me. You should do something that you love and enjoy it. Enjoy the journey. My boy was telling me, he was like, yeah, man, I heard this this story about enjoying the green. Enjoying the green. And enjoying the green, basically what that means is, from what he explains to me, he is really, really big in the skiing, maybe. He's maybe big in the skiing or snowboarding. One of the two. And he says to me, like, yeah, you should enjoy the green, which means that mountains have, which basically means mountains have different colors that indicate how steep it is or how dangerous it is. If you're a climber, then forgive me for if I'm saying this incorrectly, but he explains these things, and are they just shocked? Like, was I that quick? Sorry, Shawty. And basically, the green is the lowest part of the mountain, or the most safest part. And then it goes green, I think he says blue, and then black, double black, and triple black. I'm going to look this up to see if I'm saying the correct thing, but he said that he was listening to this retired snowboarder or skier who is currently 60 plus, and he's watching him in admiration of, like, man, I can't believe this guy's really like doing this so easy. It's like, man, I can't wait to get there. But the guy's explaining how the most fun he had is in the green. Basically, everyone looks at where you're at right now and they compare themselves and think, oh man, like, I'll never get there. Look at where he's at, yada, yada, yada. When in reality, you should be enjoying the green. It's like playing a game, right? Like, Skyrim is fun here because it's kind of new. Like, everyone's a low level. You can do whatever. You can screw up. You get combos in. It makes you feel good playing at this level. Like, things are fairly new. It's fairly easy, right? These are the greens, right? You got to enjoy this time because later on, missions get harder. Quests get a little bit longer, a little bit more complicated. It's not as simple to follow or simple to do. If you're new to it, sometimes you just feel like, man, this game is too hard. I quit playing. It's like playing Elden Ring or any other game where it's easier in the beginning, then it starts to get hard. You have to then decide on, should I continue or not, right? To me, if you love doing it, definitely continue. But if you do love doing it, don't try to rush to get to the end. You're going to get there. Just enjoy the greens. Enjoy the easy levels, right? Because those easy levels is what made you fall in love with the possibilities of the later levels. You should always enjoy the green. Enjoy the greens. It's like I'm replaying Pokemon Leaf Green. I might play it on Gems and Gaming. I'm not 100% sure. But for me, I'm enjoying every single part of it. Like, just reliving it, thinking about how my squad is going to look in the end. I'm taking my time with it. I'm not trying to rush. I've just been playing it every now and then. And the reason I enjoy... let's see. So the reason I enjoy, like, replaying Pokemon Leaf Green is because now I'm not stressed out about thinking about the end of the game. I know I know there are stronger trainers in the Elite Four, but I'm at least going to enjoy, whooping stuff up along the way, right? Can you imagine, playing a game and you're dominating every single person that you play, and then you're always thinking about the end game, like, oh yeah, I beat this guy, but someone stronger is out there. Oh yeah, like, she can't stop me, but I know it's someone who can. Bro, just enjoy the journey. Like, enjoy the greens. Take your time with it. You know, don't worry or be stressed out about what's to come. Like, you know, I know people that don't get into new activities or new things because they're afraid that they're going to lose it one day, or the world is taking so much from them already that they feel like, what's the point of learning anything new, or what's the point of trying anything new when it's just going to be gone in the future. Don't let the world trick you. Like, things that are meant for you will be with you. Trust me, it'll be for you. No one can take it away. But if you quit, you know, you'll never find out if that's true or not. You'll just be listening to these words thinking, oh, what does this guy know? Like, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. You know, I'm not doubting you going through something. It was hard for me to hear people out earlier too, but when I finally came to the realization that doing what I love is what keeps me at peace, I wanted to protect that peace at all costs, which means I have to do what I love and I have to do it well. I don't know if y'all remember in past Gems and Gaming, I was talking about Ikigai. I believe that's the way you pronounce it, where eventually you do what you love and you find a way to get paid for it. And that's why we enjoy certain content creators and enjoy certain people, because we know, I wish I could do that every day. You know, I wish I could make content that's so fun. But the reason they do it every day, most likely, is because they love it. Because to do something where you get no money in the beginning for years, every single day, you gotta love it. If you don't, then, you know, eventually you go so far down that path just to realize, like, this isn't even what I want to do. This isn't even where I need to be. And, you know, you got to think about how tough that is for your mentality, right? You're training yourself to do something that you hate purposely. And I'm not talking about a job. You know, I'm not talking about getting your bread. I'm talking about, let's say, my bad, homie. Let's say you try to make a YouTube channel, and then every single day you wake up to post on a channel, and you're not even sure if you like doing it or you hate doing it, right? You're taking that time to do something that you hate doing just for the idea of money, instead of taking your time and doing something that you love just because you love it. All right, then you're not worried about the views, you're not worried about the count, you're not worried about the subscribers. You're just enjoying the greens. Always remember to enjoy the greens. Always remember to enjoy the journey, because it's probably not fun later. We would never know, obviously. Excuse me. We would never know, obviously, until we got there. But we also would never know if we don't take the time to just enjoy the greens. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Do what you love. And if you don't know what you love, find something. Anything. Just love it. Find something and love it. That's just the biggest thing that I can tell you. Find something you love. Like, why not? Why not? You know, you owe it to yourself to do it, because I'm gonna tell you something. No one is going to put something that you love. How about this? No one's gonna put your well-being above theirs, or they shouldn't be putting your well-being for things that you love above theirs, because they need to find out what they love too. And if you're hanging out with people that you love, that's cool. Encourage those people that you love to find something that they love. And while your words might not reach them, your actions will. So if you continue doing what you love and you show them that this really is the way to go, and there's a path for you to also do it, you're teaching them by example and leading by example. Always surround yourself with people that you love, but do things that you love to do. I'm telling you, because when you love yourself more, you'll learn how you treat other people better. You'll learn what not to do with people. You know, you'll learn to be a little bit more patient with people who are new at things, because, you know, I remember when I was new, and it'd be stressful if someone who is level 80 is yelling at someone who's level 5. Oh, you suck. Like, bro, you was level 5 once. relax a little bit. Let people enjoy themselves and give people the space and energy to be new and enjoy the greens, as my friend told me. You know, gotta give people the space to enjoy the greens, but more than anything, you give yourself the freedom. Give yourself the freedom to enjoy it. Find something you love to do at all costs. At all costs, y'all. I'm telling you. Not because I think I know more than you, but you don't know what you don't know. So go ahead and find something new to learn. You know, I'll play Skyrim a million times and I'll probably learn something new every single time. Or I'll probably remember something that I forgot. But you just won't know or discover those things that you're passionate about if you give up too early. Find something that you love to do at all costs. And when you find those things, protect those things. And what you're doing is also protecting your peace. Because the things you love to do is bringing you peace. Hopefully. And now you're protecting those things. You know, eventually you'll find an environment or a community of like-minded thinkers. And now you're consistently and constantly just getting better and better and better. More peaceful, more peaceful, more peaceful. More focused. You know, more consistent, more disciplined. Only because you're doing things you love. And eventually you'll stop doing things that hurts you from doing the things that you love. You know, if what you love to do is destroying you, then try a new hobby. Find something that makes you feel at peace, and it's not a vice. You know, it's not a drug. It's not, you know, it's not whatever. You know, it's not something that's potentially going to make you feel bad later. Just find something that raises your skills a little bit. Something that you enjoy. Before you do an activity, ask yourself, if I had a skill tree, would this make me better or would it make me worse? Is this just a fun little side quest to distract me from my main mission, or is this something that I need to do to be prepared for my main mission? You know, ask yourself these questions. Like, figure out what it is that is going to make you better, and figure out what it is that you love wholeheartedly. Like, I couldn't help but laugh at that. Oh man. So yeah, man, you know, we'll keep it simple today. I do like Skyrim. Y'all saw I just started over. So, you know, most of my other character was just so OP. I had it on the hardest difficulty in survival mode, and absolutely nothing could stop me. And it's probably gonna be like that way the more I play this game. So I'm gonna try to keep it simple and just play for gems and gaming. That way we can just kind of keep it consistent. And what I'll do is a long form video. So I'll post this video and I'll make probably 2 or 3 shorts out of it, and then I'll post the next video. So I'll always have something for y'all, but long form content, so that it's not exhausting and draining me. I'll make sure that I keep it controlled for me, basically. So I'll end it here. I mean, we'll just keep every lesson simple, but definitely find something that you love to do, because, you know, they say the days are long but the years are short. So before you know it, you'll be 10 years older, and then you'll probably be asking yourself, man, am I regretting my life choices right now? But if you stop to do stuff that you love to do, like right now, you won't have to ask yourself, what if later? Instead of looking at one day, look at it as day one. Just start at day one. The best way to start is to start. You can start now. You can start finding something that you love, or you can do what you love if you already know. Whatever the case is, make sure that you do it. That's all I can say, man. I think we'll end it here. Start the season, and we'll just keep going from here, y'all. Y'all take it easy, and God bless.